With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And an alley to run. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play here for the Bills. 59 yards for him on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First carry for Darius Geis. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
What?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That's
in the pocket, chucked it away. Okay. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for 21 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We go set. 60 out long. New draw quarter. Screen. Watch the screen. Now.
1st and 10, Young. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Steve Young.
Oh my God.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Persona, 60 Pittsburgh.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Young. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Looking to throw, Young. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I don't think it's roughing the ticket. I try to block it.
Well, forget the field goal to try to tie this thing. They'll have a chance to take the lead here with 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Allen, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now here's Young. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Quentin Williams coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
3rd and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this with the ball, team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd down and 1.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's caught by Jackson. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Gronkowski. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says this.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Quentin Williams able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Ready.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Young to throw it. They complete it to Hill. Give him 30 yards there.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice ground. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. On 1st down, it's Allen, and down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Are you going to play the game?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check, 47. Oh, yes, cut. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Hill. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready? Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 4 down.
1st down, Young. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Allen. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check safety. Check safety. Check 99. Check 99. Pilot, 64. Weak. On the ball. On the ball.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Ready.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
That's track. Hey, Alpha. 47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, 47. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Now Young. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. This time the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Able to find his running back, Geis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Steve Young, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Cobb to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start here with Jackson.
Come on.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They'll run again with Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer. Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta. That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I knew that was a good pick.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on